Okay, same joke as the last video there. Hello, what is going on? Hello, what's going on? My name's Danny, and today we're going to talk about, well, a couple of things. The two things that came to my mind were indecision and fear. Now, indecision is one that came to mind first because last week I said I was going to start doing a 30-day quantum jumping challenge, whatever you call it. I quantum jumped for 30 days and now look at me. Which I do intend to do this at some point. And it doesn't need to all be filmed, so I can just kind of do a reflection after 30 days, that's fine. But in the last week, I haven't even sat down once and meditated and done it. It's almost like saying that I wanted to do that has stopped me from meditating completely. So what's going on there? And I think the answer is I'm indecisive. Because I've started thinking, well, if I sit down and do this, meditating for 30 days, I've got to pick a quantum self. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the other video and watch it. Maybe I'll link it. It's a good chance to practice that. Link in the video somewhere. So I was thinking, if I'm going to sit down and do this 30-day quantum jumping challenge, then I need to pick a doppelganger, an alternate self with the perfect qualities of some sort. And I thought, well, should I pick a specific job type or a specific creative outlet? Or do I just pick, like I said in the last video, an alternate self who has the qualities of like the most fulfilled self, the most charismatic self, the most, whatever qualities I wanted to choose. My problem with that is it's not very measurable. So if I say I'm going to pick the most fulfilled self, well, I could come on here, create a video and say, oh, I've been connecting to my most fulfilled self for 30 days and look how fulfilled I am. I feel so fulfilled. There's no evidence there for people. I might just be chatting I shouldn't swear. I might just be chatting rubbish. So then I thought, well, okay, I'll do what Bert Goldman did, the guy who coined the term quantum jumping, and I'll do 30 days of connecting to an alternate self who's a painter and makes money from it. And then at the end of 30 days, perhaps I'd have a few paintings, maybe. But then I thought, oh, well, I've already painted a little bit in the past. I mean, it's not anything good. I've just got paints and I've put a brush on a canvas before. So I can't pick that. So anyway, basically I've just been flitting to and fro and not ever making a decision about which meditation to do for 30 days. And it's led to me doing nothing and not doing any progress toward this video, which I said is going to be 30 days away. And now it's definitely going to be at least 37 days since the previous one, and probably more than that. So it got me thinking about indecision. I thought, what is this mental labyrinth that I'm trapped in? What's going on? And the reason behind all indecision, I have started to see over the previous years, it's always fear. It's always fear. No matter what kind of convincing myself that it's, it's just because I want to get it right for the viewer, or I don't want to tarnish what quantum jumping is, or there's all sorts of different things that come into my mind, and it's always at the core of it is fear. And conveniently, I was reading the book. Here we go. Here's another expert edit. This stuff felt crap. Okay. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Fantastic book about unblocking creativity using the morning pages, artist dates, and various other tasks. Incredible book. Just do it, read it, do it. And I happened upon this chapter this week, which is called Fear. on page 152 if anyone's interested. And it says, blocked artists are not lazy, they are blocked. I thought that was quite nice to hear. Do not call the inability to start laziness, call it fear. Fear is the true name for what ails the blocked artist. It may be fear of failure or fear of success. Most frequently, it's a fear of abandonment. This fear has roots in childhood reality. Most blocked artists try to become artists against either their parents' good wishes or their parents' good judgment. For a youngster, this is quite a conflict. To go squarely against your parents' values means you'd better know what you're doing. You better not just be an artist. You'd better be a great artist if you're going to hurt your parents so much. Then it continues. This guilt demands that they set a goal for themselves right off the bat, that they must be great artists in order to justify this rebellion. The need to be a great artist makes it hard to be an artist. The need to produce a great work of art makes it hard to produce any art at all. Do not call procrastination laziness, call it fear. So all my procrastinating, all my indecision, my inability to start, the perfectionism, wanting to be a great artist or a great YouTuber or someone who talks about things in a useful, helpful, communicative way. That's what's stopping me. It's the fear of getting it wrong. And she says the fear of failure and the fear of success. Now, I heard someone, it might have been David Bayer. It might not have been him actually, but anyway, it's the sort of thing you'd say. Fear of failure and the fear of success, they're not different things. If you've got a fear of success, it's actually a fear that, oh, it's going to go right, but this other thing's going to go wrong. For example, I'm going to get cast in a Marvel movie as Ant-Man's nephew. So that's great, the acting career's popping off, but the RSPCA are going to come after me for playing an ant-based hero but killing ants in my day-to-day life. So that is not success. That is just another form of failure under the guise of success. So that's what I've got to reflect on today. Indecision, fear, and another question that popped into my mind as I was thinking about this morning. I didn't think for very long, but it popped into my head. It said, what do you want to be when you grow up? That thought came into my head. What do you want to be when you grow up? And for me, that is just something I've never made a decision on still. I don't know how old you think I am, but it's probably older than you think I am. I still haven't decided what I want to be when I grow up. Is that indecision or is that fear? What do I want to be? I want to be happy. Oh, that's scary. People might think I'm too positive. I want to be minted. Oh, that's scary. People will think I'm a capitalist. Maybe I'm slightly more convinced by capitalism these days, but not fully. Anyway, I'm not talking about politics. So, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? I haven't made that decision. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I wonder, do people just have an answer to that question? Are they pretending they've got an answer to that question? Some people are just like, yeah, I want to be an anthropologist. And then they'll just go down that route. Yeah, I want to be a research scientist who studies the movement of bacteria in the eggs of crocodiles. And they just go down that route. That has not happened to me. I had a vague idea about being an actor, a vague idea about being a musician, a vague idea about being successful, a vague idea about, I don't know, what else? Mostly the acting thing mostly the acting is what's driven me. But I think I just sort of said that because it looked a bit fun. And now I'm looking at it and I think, I like acting. I don't like the acting world particularly, and I don't like the grind that you've got to do, or that most people seem to be doing, and that I was doing for a while. I've sort of tapped out of that a little bit. Like, I won't do adverts. I think most actors, I think my agent thinks I'm mad for it, and I think most other actors would probably think it too. But I just don't want to do adverts. I don't want to be the face of Wall's sausages. I don't know where this is going. I didn't have anything to speak about today, so it's just a bit of a ramble. This is like pure ramble. I had the little idea of indecision, little idea of fear. I just thought I'd see where I'd go from there. I don't have much time to edit the video. The sun is going down. Now this is going to be unusual lighting for my videos because usually I do it in the daytime. So if that brings in the views, then I guess I can only film in the half hour leading up to sunset. That's what the analytics will tell me. I guess my next video is going to be an analytics video. I'm thinking every third video I do an analytics video because that's just the way it fell initially. But I'd quite like to get into the pattern of maybe doing one analytics video a week and one video like this, rambling vlog style video a week, whilst I'm working on a bigger project like 30 days of quantum jumping, which is definitely going to happen. Maybe I'll do it from New Year's Day leading into end of January. That might be quite good. And then I can sort of plan what I'm going to do, how I'm going to structure the video and stuff leading up to them. I was looking at some YouTuber before and she was saying she posts a video every day. And I looked at her channel and it was right. She must have a team. She was quite a big YouTuber. She had like a lot of views. Final note is, oh yeah, so after watching this girl who was very successful on YouTube, she had like 500,000 views on a video which she posted 24 hours ago. And I was looking at my last video and I thought I have 17 views. And I was actually really like happy to get 17 views, which I think in the past I wouldn't have. I would have been a bit negative about it. But I was sitting there and I was thinking, imagine if there were 17 people in front of me now, all listening to what I had to say. I think that'd be quite a satisfying feeling if there was 17 people in front of me listening to that. So thanks for watching the last video. Thanks for watching this video. This coffee's been precarious the whole video. It's like 5 p.m, maybe 4 p.m, and I'm sipping coffee. That's it, off the cuff. Hopefully I don't have to do much editing on this video. I think I'm going to take a few ums and ahs out, and yeah, that'll be it. That was a bow, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Beep, 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 beep. Now I'll put the piano music on now, and I will see you next week. Or I won't see you, you'll see me if you continue watching. Thank you very much.